Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Azmina, and what better way to start my channel off than to tell you guys about my top 3 worst customer experiences. I worked retail almost my entire teenage life, and I currently still work retail. And I've had quite the most interesting customer experiences ever. Now, I'm not very short-tempered. I tolerate a lot. But these 3 were my worst, and I think I've never been so angry or confused in my life. Lady came in with her daughter, and they were coming in to go look for something, and I was working in catalog, and my coworker was on break at that point, and I was like, how can I help you today? And she's just like, oh, well, I'm looking to order something. I'm like, okay, cool, do you have the item number? And she was just like, no, I don't, but it's online. I'm like, oh, okay, so we'll just find it together. So we go and I pull up whatever she's looking for, and we're scrolling through it all, and she's like, no. So none of it's what she was looking for or what she had seen the previous night. And I was just like, well, if by any chance you go home, you can come and bring me the item number and we can just order it together. And she was like, well, actually, I was looking to see the availability of it. I'm like, I still couldn't tell you the availability without the item number because I have to find that item. So she, at that point, was getting really mad that I couldn't do anything about it because it was out of my hands at that point. And my coworker had just come back from break, and she's like, oh, maybe I can help. And she again looked through the website with her, and she was starting to get really aggravated. And I just remember her face changing, and she's just like, none of you know what you're doing. What is this, Dumb and Dumber? And my coworkers that were a couple of desks over had stopped and looked at us like, what just happened? So we obviously thought it was totally inappropriate to be disrespected like that, so we called our management over, and even our manager was trying to explain that things go out of stock or we just stop selling them at some point, and it may have been available yesterday and it's not today because it's gone. And she still wasn't getting that. She's like, I'm never shopping here again. And we're like, okay. Pretty much this next one was pretty funny because this customer would walk up to me just to ask me if we had a different size in another store of these pants. So I was like, I can find someone that could possibly look for you just because I don't know yet. I haven't been taught. And he's like, okay. So I go and I'm trying to look for somebody. I even called management, and they were like, no one that was there of management at least knew how to do it. So I was like, sorry, like no one's currently here that knows how to do it. If you want, you can come back in 20 minutes. And he's just like, do you even know how to do your job? I'm like, do you want my job? He just made me feel so stupid. Later, I think 10-15 minutes later, I saw my manager and I was like, I kind of went off on a customer, FYI, just so I don't get in trouble. And last but not least, this one's probably the creepiest one, I feel. I had this older man come into our store, and our store is older based. It's known for that now. And he came in and he goes, I'm really sad. I'm like, why? And he's like, well, you guys stopped selling the underwear that I like to wear. And I'm like, okay, well, did you try catalog? And he was just like, no, I didn't. I'm like, oh, okay, well, we can go over together and see if we have them in catalog. Do you know the brand? And he was just like, and he just starts undoing his belt. And I'm like, oh my God, no, let's go over to menswear. Because I was just like, I am not about to see this old man in underwear. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like my video.